Well, now, how about starting it now?
Welcome to Mardox. I'm your host, Belinda Condell. Today's topic will be Nelson's mindset, John's accomplishments, Josh's projects, and adventures with Nick. Who wants to start?
Adventures with Nick in Panama? I want to hear that. You start, Nick.
No adventures here. All quiet.
Nothing at all. It's Panama. It's going to be like one of the best places in the world.
One of the what?
One of the best places in the world.
Oh, it's beautiful here. But that's why it's one of the best places. Nothing happens.
Nothing. I mean, people get into fights, in bar fights. No. Like, oh no, it's after you. No, after you. Excuse me.
No, everybody's very polite here, very friendly. Yeah. I haven't seen the fight since I got here.
I mean, the most gangster you get down there is, "Hey, que pasa?" And that's about it. You know?
Here, try this.
Yeah. Try this. This is tequila and something else mixed in. Belinda's talking about my mindset because I've been up for 26 hours working on a website. I can't say 26. I was up for a bit, slept for 3, and got back up again and go. We got servers we're getting online. We got more clients coming in, more servers to go online, and it's like I wasn't expecting any of this work to do. And it's like one of these, you're gonna have a whole bunch of work, and then it's like it's just gonna die off. But it's all monthly payments, and we're live. So for the last 26 hours minus 3, I've been drinking coffee and eating Joe Louis and Flakies and Half Moons. And, a sugar high. No one's home. So my daughters are all at work. My wife has gone to work. I'm home alone. The dog doesn't even want to be near me. He's upstairs. He's like, I'm not going anywhere near him. So yeah, you guys can guess how it is, right? So what's today's topic, guys?
Yeah, well, let's talk about...
I know how that song goes.
The song in your head, Nelson, that plays constantly. We understand.
Oh, you don't hear it too? Okay, so what's the topic, John? I know I've asked you about 10 times, but what do you want to have as a topic?
Ready for the answer now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the very common question of how do you make money online?
Can you make money online?
I'm a male stripper. People pay me to put my clothes back on.
I like that one. I like it. It's good. It's good.
You see, because you know how it is. You have people, joining places like Mardox and other things, or they're part of other things. Or should I say, how do you start on a shoestring budget or no budget? Because some folks, they either don't have or say they don't have money to invest. So what do we tell these folks?
Because they don't have money to invest there.
Well, before we start, can I ask a question, John?
Sure.
Have you received one of those letters that kind of resembles the wall behind Nick?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so you're not the one on the shoestring budget here trying to ask questions like, as in, how on earth do I make money on the internet? Because I'm sick and tired of trying to make money and nothing comes in. Josh said something earlier really interesting before the show started. He says he networks with everybody because that's how he makes money.
Yeah. Networking is a good thing.
Yeah, networking. I run a networking group locally every single week. Even Meetup.com is $100 every 6 months to run a group, and you find some place. The venue I use is pretty much we just pay for breakfast and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, okay, how do you run that? Because that sounds like a really good idea.
Well, you go to Meetup.com, and I started a group there. And what Meetup does is they have a, and I don't know if it's the same in Canada, but here in the States, people go to Meetup to, join networking groups all the time. Once they start an account, they show what interest of business, like different interests they have. So if they're interested in networking with business owners, for example, and I start a new group, it literally will send an email to everybody in that category saying that there's a new group for businesses in that area.
Okay, so you actually get in touch with people involved in, say, in network marketing or
in business in general.
Yeah, in business in general. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is awesome.
It works the same way in Canada too.
Oh, that country again? Come on, seriously? Oh, and I know I don't live in Canada because when I pull up an order form and I have to choose the country, it always says Cambodia. So I must live in Cambodia.
That's one way, of course. And I also tell people, if you spend about 3 hours a day learning what you do every day, and for about 90 days, you probably will know more than 90% of your profession that doesn't take the time to do it. And if you're the smartest one in the room, they will hire you.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm dealing with 3 contracts, and like I said, there's more servers coming in. And what I mean by servers is, recently I've gotten away from doing small site design, and I put out there that I can do server hosting, because I do have access to servers, and I'm kind of in competition with Josh. But I mean, Josh and I are going to probably team up and do a lot of this work together, and benefit off this. But I told people, if you want to set up. Say again?
I don't think we're in the same competition.
No, but I mean, you deal with servers and websites and stuff like that, so it's kind of a little bit competition, but it's
not really, because most of my business comes from other agencies.
Oh, okay. You're more the big side.
I actually target agents. I actually target companies like mine, so I'm targeting my competitors.
Oh, okay.
Usually the people that are hiring us.
Yeah, that's it.
So
that's it.
Typically do this stuff. We kind of like advertise ourselves as a techie to techies.
Yeah, there you go.
So
there you go.
We're kind of like solving all the other people's problems.
So it's not competition. That's pretty good. So what I did was I told people I got some scripts that allow you to run multi-level marketing websites, and I have the rights to them, obviously, because I programmed the scripts. And this one company came in and said, "Yeah, okay. We're serious. We're going to pay for a full server. Here's a pile of money, and then set it up for us." I said, "Okay, fine. We'll set it up." So now I'm in the process of setting it up. And then, what I was going to say, I mean, it was really neat, because this first business I came across, they have a matrix design that's so intricate and complex. I think there's only 2 or 3 programmers in the world that know how to program this kind of structure, and it took me 3 days to wrap my head around how to map the structure of everyone who's signed up under who. And you got to understand, if this guy starts his website and he gets 1 million signups tomorrow morning, it's got a map. It can't fail and put people in the wrong place. So hold on, I lost track of what I was going to say. Wait a minute. Go back. How to make money on the internet. I forgot what I was going to say now. I went astray. I went off on a tangent.
Well, you might want to let people know what in the heck they're watching, who we are, and
we already did that. Belinda did that.
Well, she did it partially, but not the whole thing.
Oh, well then, John, you do the other part. I try to think of what I was trying to say. God, server.
That's dangerous.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think.
I lost my train of thought.
Anyway, people.
No. Hold on. Before I forget again, because it's been 26 hours.
Spit it out.
I got these companies in. I got these guys in, and because I'm networking with those people, it's a very small niche, and it's a very small group of people that want to set up these sites. I'm focusing only on businesses and people that have, one, the money for the servers, and 2, they want to set up multi-level marketing networks. Which not everybody can do. Only certain programmers can do that kind of stuff. It is high end and really intense, But that's what I was going to say. You got to go find a niche, and if you find the right niche, you can make a fortune with it. Okay, John, your turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I know I'm right.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's true. The niches, the riches are in the niches, as they say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John. Who are we?
What?
Who are we? What is this? What are we doing here? What's our purpose?
This is the daily live chat from Mardox.com. which we do every day from Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And the program owner and host is Mr. Nelson Buck. And then on our wonderful panel, we have myself, John Brewer. We have the fabulous Belinda Condell, who introduced the program earlier. And and we have Eugene Byers. We have Josh. And we have Nick Grimshaw. And someone else just popped in.
Frank came in. Frank is actually a big shot in the field.
All right, and
Yes.
it's always good to have big shots in the field. And yes, anyway, what's very important is this: that if when you watch the video to the broadcast, and the three things that you need to do. You need to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. And then you run the risk, we like to say, of winning a monthly prize. And this month's prize is the wonderful personalized Mardox cup. Get your name on it and stuff like that.
Now, you saw how Frank shifted when you said that? He's already going, ooh.
And it's even more special than mine. I have just like a normal basic, unique, but the one that you'll get this month is even more unique. The design is slightly different, and it will have, what do you say, Nelson?
Well, it's a red interior, red handle, and we put the little YouTube logo on it because you're winning it off YouTube. So it's a neat way for people to say, I got my very first YouTube play button.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically the Mardox cup that you normally would get as a member is going to look different than the one that you're winning.
Well, the 2017 model, Eugene, can you put yours on camera to show the people?
I have to get a webcam.
Got to get a webcam. Oh, crap. Eugene, I will mail you a webcam tomorrow. I am going to Best Buy right after this, buy you a webcam, and I'm mailing it to you.
Can you buy me one too, Nelson? I love you.
No, because you need to go to the post office.
Bite me.
And I called the post office, and they said they deliver to all the doors.
What is this, a love-hate relationship?
Yes, I love Belinda, and she hates me.
I don't hate anyone.
But yeah, so the coffee mug that John has, the new one, the 2017 model, normally will have the red interior, red handle. But because you're getting it off of YouTube, we're putting a little YouTube button on it, little red YouTube button on just underneath the Mardox logo, and to indicate, look, you got it off YouTube. But otherwise, regular normal people like us, and I mean, I don't even have a Mardox mug yet because I still, honest to God, I've not qualified to get my own mug. And I'll explain why. I'm the owner of the site. What are the 3 ways of getting the mug, John?
Oh boy!
Other than the channel, do you want me to tell them?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. The first way is if you're a free member, you got to bring in 10 members who pay. Once you've done that, sequentially, we'll send you a cup, even though you're a free member. If you're a paid member, you got to bring in 5 paid members, and we'll send you a cup. Okay. If you are a member for 6 months without breaking your account or losing a payment, you will get a cup. 6 months or more, and so
6 months upgraded member.
Right? Yeah, paid member. Yeah, 6 months paid member. Right. Now, here's the thing. Here's why I don't have one. I'm constantly testing the site. I'm constantly testing to see if the site's working, if the form works, if the sign up works. So I'm constantly unsubscribing myself in the database and then going through the process to make sure everything works, and so I resubscribe. And so I've only got a membership. It's only about 3 months old, ever. I have not brought in 10 paid members as a free member, and I have not brought in 5 paid members directly underneath me as a paid member, because I'm off busy working and everybody else is. So I'm not eligible in my own system for my own cup. Now, before we go on, before we get to be too late, because we do have to end this at 4 today, because John has a meeting at 4. We have Frank in the room. Frank, would you like to tell the viewers the who, what, where, when, why, and how? How about yourself? But first, you have to unmute yourself. There you go.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Frank. I'm glad you can make it. Yay.
Hi, Belinda. I can only be here for a short little while. I will pop in and do a more thorough who, what, when, why, like you asked. But I just wanted to. Belinda said that I should check it out, so I'm here to check it out. And I'm in the middle of a launch, and then we're moving on Sunday to Mexico. So give me a week or so, and then I'll touch base with you personally, Nelson, and get a better idea what this is all about. All right?
No problems. No problems. Well, what we do here, it's like we said before, it's an open chat. Anybody, it's pretty much open floor. And the reason why we do it is to allow our members to come in, see that we're human beings, ask questions. We answer them when there's nothing to talk about. John is really good at making up topics, and we follow his lead. Right, John?
What do y'all do when I'm not here?
Oh, I find topics. Don't worry. I take care of things.
Complete silence.
No, I talk
Yeah,
with this.
right.
Belinda
Yeah,
says words that start with a D that rhyme with Richard.
You stop. No, we actually cover a lot of good, like I told you, Frank, we cover, most of the time anyway, we cover a lot of good, topics like what you discuss in some of your webinars about, ethical, ways to market and things like that. Sometimes we'll talk about traffic exchanges, safeless, whatever comes up, we kind of play it by ear that way.
Okay, and I definitely will learn some more, find out some more. Okay. And if there's anything I can do,
yeah, and exactly. If you can contribute to the group, like content, videos, how-tos, if you want to, we call them some people coaches inside the group. Somebody who can help teach others. We invite you in 110%. There's no problem there, and it's a good way to get your name seen and your stuff seen.
And you guys are fellow Canadians.
Oh yeah.
I admit nothing. Yeah. I said when I filled out the form today, it said Cambodia, not Canada.
So I'm totally skipping the snow. But listen, I really got to get back to what I was doing, but I just want to pop in and say hi, and I'll connect on a much deeper level in the future.
Very good, very good.
Thank you for stopping in, Frank.
Bye now.
Bye, God bless.
Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Oh, that was Frank. And Belinda, what was Frank's last name? I never caught it.
Anders.
Sanders?
Anders. Andres.
Anders.
It's on the screen, dude.
I think it's a French last name.
Cool. Carrie's in the house. Hi,
Carrie.
Carrie.
You just missed Frank. You just missed Frank. He left.
Hi.
Yeah. Belinda, just a quick cap. Nothing long, but what does Frank run?
He is the owner of Instant Resale Club, which has resale rights, like something we touched on before, and it's unique software that way. And he is now launching his I'd say medium tier program called One Up Wonder. It goes up to the 1,000 level, and again, it's software and training, just on a higher scale. And he's one of the people that I wanted to have contribute to the Mardox, membership, for people to join under their people, as well as the fact that he teaches exactly what we discuss on our chats in his webinars. And oh, geez. So
he's taking stuff from our. Oh, wow.
You can dress them up, but you can't take them out.
Anyway, yours, Carrie, there's yours. I found it.
Ooh.
I found it. I'm mailing it off. I found it.
Carrie, I'm sorry. Anyway,
sorry.
But yeah, he's a fellow Canadian originally, but then he moved to Belize. Once he started making money, then he moved to Belize, and now he's on his way to Mexico because he likes to try different places out now that he can afford to do that. And you just missed him. You just popped on right after he left. He made a short appearance just to say hi, but he couldn't stay very long. But he will be back.
Nelson was too much for him. He had to leave.
I'm putting on all the hats, and I thought Jamaica, and then I thought Australia, then I thought didgeridoo.
Then I thought, well, he needs to get to bed.
Is Nelson okay?
Oh, no. Nelson's been up for 26 hours.
That did not
Okay.
Hey Nelson, that did not look like you were doing a didgeridoo. It looked like you were.
Yeah. Great impression we want to give people.
Yes. Marijuana's good.
Colorado or Washington State, we have some legalized states here now, so.
It'll be the Cheech and Chong.
No, seriously, people, let's get into that topic. All drugs are legal. Just because if you don't get caught, it's not a crime.
I'm going to have a drink now and shut up.
Okay.
Well, actually, technically, in the U.S., it's not illegal to use drugs. It's illegal to possess drugs.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. You think about it that way. It's illegal to have it in your possession, but
That's correct.
There's no law that says you can't consume it. You can do what you want with your own body.
Yeah.
You know? But drugs are bad, kids. Don't do drugs and don't do any of this we're talking about at home.
Exactly.
And don't stay up for 26 hours and go on a live chat.
Exactly.
You weren't watching this stuff, were you, Carrie? Okay, but seriously.
No, but you're wired.
Oh, we're only 20 minutes in, really? Oh my God.
Okay,
Okay, seriously, topics.
The thing is, what, Nelson?
No, topic. We gotta get back to the topic. I was gonna say to John, let's get back to the topic. We're talking about building relationships and how to make money online.
Okay. The thing is,
got everyone's attention. Okay, go.
The thing is, right? You have a lot of people. They come to setups like ours and stuff like that, and you know they want to make money online. Okay, and you have to remember that many people still come from this concept of you can make a lot of money by doing next to nothing and investing nothing and stuff like that. Or,
yeah, that's not gonna work.
I don't have the money to invest in this, or I can't invest in that, and so on and so forth. Because as soon as you start talking about, like, for instance, being a paid member at Mardox, you know, they can't afford it. Okay, now, yeah. Sure, this happens, but the thing people need to know is how do they go about this? Because they can start with the free stuff, whatever they can do for free, but there comes a point where they have to graduate from that.
Yep.
You see. And so what people need to tell them is how to do that, you see, because they have to have a plan. They have to have some kind of plan in mind. It's like Josh mentioned earlier. You have to find your niche, okay, and then go for it. And then you have to figure out how you're going to use this passion of yours to do your thing. And it's a process. It's going to take a while. People, you know, they really, really need more tips about, okay, how do they do this? You know, because they could start if they don't have a program, product, or anything like that. They're just starting out, period. Mardox can be, you know, their startup affiliate program, let's say, that they can promote. But the thing about it is they have to know that they have to promote it. Okay? And all of this, because you see a lot of advertisements talking about no effort and this, and I saw an advertisement the other day. I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can find because I kind of noted down the wording. Because it was a total. Why
you're looking?
Yeah.
If I want to cut in, I gotta say, in the last 5 days, I have discovered a website where really it is possible to join, not pay anything, and no effort, make a shitload of cash. And I saying this not because I joined up and oh my God, look at that. No, because I programmed it. And if you look at the structure, it is feasible. It'll take a lot of people, but it's using the spillover concept, spilling over down the tree, and somebody could sit there with enough spillover, with enough paid members, that person could make a ton of cash, then pay their membership and make even more.
How do they get this spillover though?
Well, that's how this system's unique. I can't talk about it right now. Wait till the site comes out. But it's the way the site's designed.
Because I saw this one when I was surfing a couple of days ago, and part of it said using this website you can do that, making money without investment or effort. Okay, now remember, it just said without effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it says all you have to do is register for free, complete some easy tasks like visiting websites, watching short videos, or completing free offers.
Yeah.
Now these few things that it just talked about, does this not require effort?
Sorry. It requires effort. Oh, sorry. And the only thing you're doing is providing the resources that the other person needs, not what you need.
Yeah, but the bottom line is my point to this is, that's a total contradiction, because they say no investment, then they say no effort, and then they say all you have to do is this, this, and this. But to do this and this and this, to watch these videos and to this, that requires effort.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
That's right. Yeah, it does. It takes effort. Yeah. I don't think there's no effort, because even the program I'm talking about, even if you sat there, you'd have to be shit lucky as a free member, and I mean really lucky as a free member, to get by with the little percentage they pay as a free member, because you'd have to have enough people overflowed underneath you to be paid members, which everyone knows 1% of everybody that joins actually pays. And then you'll get paid, but you got 3 days to do it as a free member, because after 3 days they boot your account out, because they want paid members, right? So yeah, that's about the closest I could think of. But then again, little effort, but very little time too. So but then you're saying, you do some of these tasks and you can earn some money, or earn some resource at least. I'm assuming, right?
I don't know exactly. I just remember that part of the advertisement. Yeah. I didn't look any further, because that was the turn off for me.
What do you guys think when you guys buy something for free? Hold on. When you guys buy something for free, isn't it you get what you pay for?
Well, that's what I was just going to touch on. We talked about this before. Here's the thing. Some things you can get a decent thing, low cost or free, but most of the time you do get what you pay for, because there's a reason it's free. But when they're doing advertising like get this free and you don't have to do anything, that's usually false advertising if it's really not the case. And usually it isn't the case.
Yeah, it's misleading people coming into the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And people in the industry, even people who have been around for a while in this industry, continue to feed this concept.
Well, they feed off it, but like I said, if just from what you described, if I go join into that, don't pay a cent. I got to go check a few sites, do this, do that. I'm providing the resources that the other people want.
Yeah.
And I'm not really getting anything out of it except for some credits, maybe some points, a little bit of commission. Not anything that's going to become substantial and say that, wow, I'm going to make $1,000 tomorrow. I really doubt it. It's the same thing as a traffic exchange almost, is what it sounds like. As a free member, you're not going to get the traffic you need, but as a paid member, you get all the traffic you need.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And, we got to get James and Marcus back on the show here so we can talk about traffic exchanges, because those two really know their stuff when it comes to traffic exchanges.
Okay. Nick, what do you have to say about that?
Well, it's hard for people coming in, I know, because a lot of people come in desperate and they need to make money right away. And unfortunately, those are the people that don't stay around, that they just don't have the time or the resources to hang in there long enough.
Exactly. And the offline side, it's about 6 months on the delay.
Yeah.
There's a reason why at Mardox you get a hosting package, you get all the resources, the videos for $19.95 a month. A lot of people say, "Oh my God, $19.95 a month is expensive." Carrie and I looked it up. I mean, most people.
Elsa,
What?
Nick finished his answer.
Oh, go ahead. I thought he was done. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Now I don't even know where I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I really thought you were finished.
I'm just kidding.
It's called active listening, dude.
I did. I listened to what you were saying. That's what I was talking. That's what I was saying with the $19.95 at Mardox. It's not a huge amount to spend relative to what some of these websites are asking for.
True, but for some people it is though.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, Nick. I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad.
I just lost my high.
You should feel like dirty dog doo doo.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Nick. I'm sorry, Nick. Your cup's on the way, Nick. It's on the way.
Oh, good. I like that part.
4 ways of getting your cup. Shame Nelson. No, really. Do you remember what you were going to say? I really thought you were done talking. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, I think part of our job is to capture those people who are going to stick and try to get them into sort of the right groove as quickly as we can. So get them into an autoresponder and really get them to understand what they're going to need to build their business, the very basic things they're going to have to build their business and move them into those things and show them the steps they need to follow in order to start seeing income, right? But unfortunately, too many people don't get that. And I don't know whether there is a solution. I just try to grab the people who are showing some sticking power, staying power, and they're asking questions and they need help. And those are the people that I try to direct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
People that are taking action, right?
Say again, Carrie?
Well, you look for people that are willing to take a little bit of action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They may not know much, but at least they're trying.
Yeah. They might not know much. They might not know much. They might not have much at the moment as far as financial resources, but they're willing to do whatever it takes and to jump through all the hoops and to keep jumping through those hoops and to keep jumping through those hoops until they get to the point where they have something that they can invest in order to be able to jump through better hoops.
That's it. Yeah.
And okay, Belinda, you were going to say?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Here's the thing.
Yeah, don't interrupt. Whatever you don't interrupt.
Slap. Anyway, Brian Pan, remember Nelson. Anyway,
Tupac down below me here will put you in your place. Please, go ahead, Belinda.
Oh, geez, Lord help us. Anyway, okay. So anyway, okay, we try to talk here. Okay, so my 25 years of marketing, on and offline. I here's the thing. You all know I'm nobody's special. Don't everybody agree at once? And we are considered the minority of marketers that actually get off our butts and do something, whether we can afford to or not. Forget the money factor, okay? Let's just forget about that part. The actually work part of it, the action taking part. Every time I build a downline, no matter how big I make it, guess who's the one doing all the work? Me. God forbid I go away for 3-day well-deserved vacation, which is like once in a blue moon. But when I actually have done that, I come back and it's like a broken zipper. It works its way up, eventually. And all I have to do is replace the people. You give them the training, you give them the tool, you give them everything they could possibly need to succeed, okay? And they sit on their butts and do absolutely nothing. Once in a while, you might get 1 or 2 go-getters like yourself, that you can work with and partner with. But most of the time, you're the one doing all the work. That right there is part of the big problem besides not getting good support. The other factor is lazy people. And of course, there's other few other reasons, but I'm saying the main parts I believe is not getting support and lazy people. That's been my experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Yeah.
When I,
And unfortunately, in our line of work, most people don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
So there's a great answer to that, and it was Jim Rohn, and he says next.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I always think of that. You're looking for the one.
Yeah.
The rest don't matter, and they're not. You shouldn't be spending time focusing on them or worrying about them. It's next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I do that, but I'm just tired of bringing in people that don't do anything. It burns you out because you're the one doing all the work, you know?
Well, then you just move on to the next person, like Nick is saying, and I've had to learn that the hard way. I've tried to work with people that are really like one excuse after another, or, you know, they can't even surf in a traffic exchange, or, you know, I have bad eyes, whatever. I've had to learn to just work with people that have earned my time.
Yeah. And that's a valuable commodity that we underestimate is our time. Because in my industry, in the online, well, not the online, but in the teaching industry, right? The teaching English or teaching whatever industry, especially when you do it online. I'm in the whole community, networking community with that too. Online teacher community. And what is often brought out by people who have been in that field for a long time and who are doing very, very well with that, what is often brought out is that they say, because the topic comes up sometimes is how much do you charge? How much do I charge someone for teaching them English, right? And the thing is, you charge what you're worth, okay? Because in my
so you can see me. Okay, go on.
In my industry,
Oh, jeez.
because in my industry, the teaching, right, takes a lot of preparation. A lot of preparation. And it's a lot of work. You know, you don't just walk into the classroom or appear on screen if you're doing it online and do your thing and go offline or come home and go to bed and wash, rinse, repeat. You know, it takes a lot of effort. Okay. And you develop a technique, a style, and so on and so forth. And people have to be willing to pay for this, because some people, they want a whole lot for a little bit. And I have a perfect example. When my youngest daughter was younger and she was taking guitar lessons, and she had a guitar teacher. He worked in conjunction with the local school. Okay. And there came a point where he explained to us that he was stopping, and he was having private students because the school didn't want to pay him enough, because he was a music professor, you see, and they didn't want to pay him enough. And he said, I'm not just somebody who learned how to play the guitar and teaching everybody else how to play the guitar. There are enough people out there like that who can earn extra money doing that. But he was a music professor, you see, and he deserved to be paid a certain amount of money. And what Carrie said is she gives a lot of time. And that time, our time is very, very, very valuable.
Yes, it is.
And people have to realize that.
Yeah, they do.
Speak, Nelson. Speak.
Yeah, please, sir. Can I say some more?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Uh, uh, wait, what do I come down there and do some nasty stuff to you? Donkey. I was going to say two things. One, you guys are talking about how to build your list and build your reputation and do work and stuff like that. This last weekend, I was dealing with a person where one person and their group took offense to me joining their group, their organization. Now, these are people that spend money on a huge amount. It's not anything anyone in this group, even myself, even come close to spending on websites and stuff. But she took offense to it because the person above her, she thought was her connection. But what she didn't know was there's her up top here. There's her connection, maybe some other ones aside that I don't know, but there's one connection there. And then what she didn't know was there's 5 other connections below. It's just like a binary tree, just like a tree in MLM, but it's not. I'm not talking MLM here. She got pissy and left, refused to answer phone calls, refused to answer messages, communicate with the person she's dealing with. And now there's 5 people down below that are going, well, do I really want to do business with her? She just about ruined her empire by having a hissy fit and going off and not talking to anybody for the whole weekend. Now, these are people that spend thousands of dollars. People that will say, yeah, how much is it? Here, write the check. Here you go. They won't even question it. These are people making money hand over fist.
Wait. When did this happen, Nelson?
Over the weekend here. And
is she a well-known person?
No, but in her group, yes, amongst the people she deals with, she's an agent for other people who want programming done and sites done. She kind of like manages their sites, but she doesn't realize that she was dealing with one person, not dealing with one person, dealing with 6, because your reputation follows through to everybody else. So, yeah, everything you do, people will see. If you're out there moving your butt and getting the stuff done, people will see it. And I'll give you a perfect example. This live chat, Carrie, do you remember back in October 2016? The day was the 26th? Yes. And do you remember how many people were on that live chat?
Just us?
3. 2, 3. You know, and today we're looking at between 8 and 12 people at a time on this chat. So we're out there doing something, and others are talking. Belinda's out saying, bringing people in. John brings people in. Nick has got to get around to bringing people in. Please, Nick, bring somebody in. We're poor. We need people, not money. People. We need blood.
I forgot Frank will be number 4 paid. Okay.
There you go. Hey, you're almost there. You're almost there, Belinda. You can just about get your diamond-studded cup.
Paid, Belinda?
Frank is the owner of his own program, and he teaches exactly the way we do, and that's why I brought him into Mardox.
Cool.
Remember Instant Resale Club, Carrie? You know who that company.
Yeah.
He's the owner. I've known him.
Not Master Resale Rights. Master Resale Club.
No, Instant Reseller Club and One Up Wonders is new baby, and I'm one of the founding members, and him and I go back for years, and he's a fellow Canadian.
That's it. So you get out there, and it's not just that the people you deal with, like Carrie deals with one person, Belinda deals with one person. Belinda's going to do with Frank. Frank's going to go out and talk and say, hey guys, come join the site. This is a great platform to be in. What you do matters because other people see what you do, and it can make you and it can destroy you.
See, that's why you have to be picky. See, it took me years to build my good reputation. It didn't happen overnight because you have to be wise with what you get involved with. And like Nelson said, when you talk to one person, they're going to have influence in their circle. And if you're dealing with like a business owner or whatever, even more so. So every person counts, whether you realize it or not.
That's it. Like John brought in Marcus, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Marcus will get around to talking to others about what we're doing and most likely promote if John gets on his case and talks to him. Marcus will talk to his downline, his members, and refer us if he likes our site. So you're not talking to one person, you're talking to his group, his circle, and that's valuable.
Exactly. I try to focus on people that I have dealt with over the years, who I think will see the value in what Mardox is all about and who can contribute to that value, contribute to that community,
Yeah,
and
you have to
and
become a VNP.
and add value to the community, and and one of those people that came to mind was Nick. And because I've dealt with Nick a lot over the years since I've been online and stuff like that, and I thought, hey, I'll tell him about this. And evidently, I didn't know him and Carrie knew each other, but it's no big surprise because Carrie's been around for a while too, and stuff. And this is the way it works. And Nick he took a good look at it and said, yeah, okay, I want to be a part of this. And now, we also have the benefit of what he can contribute because of the things that he does and has done over the years. And then, you have the folks that are pretty much just basically affiliates, and they want something worthwhile to promote.
Hmm.
And those are the people that we have to train or guide. That's a better word, I think. Those are the people that we have to guide. So that's why it's cool the way you have this set up, Nelson, because whether you realize it or not, you have kind of like a two-tiered type thing going here. You've got those of us who've been in the industry and who are movers and shakers in one way or another,
Hmm.
action takers and doers and stuff. And then you have the people coming into the industry that want to know how this stuff works and want to know how to earn money. And then you have some people who are in the situation like Nick mentioned. Some people need to earn money right away. Some people are quite desperate and this and that and the other thing. And we have to let them know, okay, well, this is what this is all about. And if you're here to make a quick buck, this is not the place for you, but this is what you can do this and this and this and this and this. And if you're serious about wanting to be in this industry, these are the hoops that you have to jump through, and you have to keep jumping through them. And then we sit back and wait to see who's serious or not.
Well, there are a few exceptions,
How
John.
come she
I've
gets to
seen.
talk? I had my hand up. Come on, my hand was up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Blinn. I was kidding. I was joking.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. I was just going to quickly say that it's rare, but nowadays there are some small, simple like programs where you can earn a few bucks.
Yeah.
Dollars.
If you can use PayPal or some kind of instant pay program or debit card, something like they have set up like that, then you can make money literally overnight, but you're not going to get rich overnight. See, there's a difference between making a few bucks.
Dollars.
Dollars. I know your last name.
Yeah.
And, I just caught on to that.
There's enough bucks out there, okay?
Yeah,
You don't need more. Don't make any more
exactly.
bucks.
I totally fully agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, kidding. Anyway, but
I've been up for I'm almost up for 27 hours. I don't know. I'm going nuts.
Yeah, you're already nuts. You don't need to have lack of sleep for that. Anyway,
Thanks, Belinda.
I love you
Your
too.
cup now has a scratch.
I love you.
And if you're all going to laugh at me, her cup is now broken in two.
We're laughing with you, dude.
Yeah,
We're laughing.
Oh, you're laughing with me.
We're laughing with you. Just haven't started yet, as I always say.
Okay. I do it back together. Go on.
Okay, thank you. So, but I'm saying, like nowadays, with technology evolving the way it is, you can join programs that allow you to make maybe some emergency, like a few bucks and stuff if you're able to get paid instantly, like through one of those avenues. But here's the thing: there's a difference between getting paid instantly and getting rich instantly. That won't happen.
Yeah.
You're not going to get more than maybe a few bucks instantly.
What's rich?
But hold on, the scam I got about the Nigerian lottery, I should be able to make money overnight.
Well, yeah, you will, but you got to do something. The Prince of Nigeria is coming to my place tonight for supper. He's going to bring money as long as I pay for his plane flight.
Yeah, and show your bank account.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But what is the definition of rich? That is a good question. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, gather around the fire. What we're talking about is really neat. I created Mardox the second time around. We're going to start calling this Mardox 2.0 because 1.0 was really a business and there wasn't a community. 2.0 was a community. And I built Mardox originally as I was thinking 1.0. Here's a product. You got money. You pay me money. You get product. And a membership site. Here's a whole like if you go to masterresellrights.com, you pay your membership and you get to download content. It's straightforward and simple as that. And then within about a couple months, people started joining in. Carrie is almost a founder, I think. She goes that far back, I think, right, Carrie? You know.
Yeah.
John too. John, you're over a year old now, I think, in the site, right? You know. And it's by talking to people and making these connections. This site, the way we have it set up with this chat, this wasn't designed like this in the beginning. There was nothing like this. In the beginning, it was here's content, here's a payment form, go pay or you don't get that, and I don't want to hear anything about it. Now it's come on in, talk with people, and I think our prime directive is there's no stupid question, just stupid answers, right? You know.
Oh no, I've heard some pretty stupid questions.
Duh.
I was talking to one support company, and they said that it's Vistaprint. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Yeah.
So Vistaprint was telling me, if you ever get bored when you're talking to support people, it's always a fun question to ask. What's the dumbest person you've ever had? And they told me they had somebody that actually sit there and called them up for a refund because the website wasn't in the box with the business cards.
Oh Jesus. Oh wow.
There is some dumb questions out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I had a person call up. On a thing of stupid questions, well, stupid actions. Called up and wanted a refund, insisted on a refund and get paid out. And I told him, I can't give you a refund. You're not a paid member. I'm a paid member. I paid my amount, and it was something like $600. And I goes, well, first off, we don't have an amount of $600. Even if you're in for 6 months, it wouldn't be $600. What would it be? $20 a month. What would it take to add up to? You're like looking at 5 years, right? And then they realize, oh, sorry, wrong site. You know. Or no, I did the video on this.
I did that yesterday. So anyway.
Oops.
Really?
But what about I did the video in Nelson's Thoughts. I did that little video. Yeah. The lady that called up and wanted a refund for the camera, and I was trying to tell her that I can't give her a refund for the camera. She's got the wrong number. And then finally got around to, I figured, oh, what the hell, I'll do tech support. This is getting funny. Find out that she threw out the memory card that needed to go on the camera because she thought it was just a little piece of plastic in the middle of a big piece of cardboard. She just threw the cardboard out. The memory chip is worth more than the camera was. She threw it all out. So it's like, yeah, okay. There's a video of Nelson's Thoughts. I think it's one of the latest ones, the most recent ones.
Yeah, you talked about that. You talked about that once a while back.
Yeah, that's it. But the community we're building, I'm less proud of what I restarted in 2.0 compared to now. Now I'm really proud of this. I mean, look at the videos that we're starting. People are showing up. I don't have to say, okay, let's go do the video. Who's showing up? Come on. It's like I got people in the chat in Skype chat room going, is there going to be a chat today? You know, it's like, are you going to do it? You know, it's like, yeah, we're going to do it Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Constantly, like clockwork. And when we don't do the chats, there's members that get upset. I get emails, why didn't you do a chat today? You could have done something, anything, you know. And it's like, well, no, sometimes something comes up, right? Like yesterday's chat almost got canceled, right, Kerry?
Yeah, and I had to threaten Nelson in PM to bet that he better have it.
I read it after the show.
Joking.
Like now.
Yeah, you get people like me threatening you.
Yeah, that's it. I'm scared.
I'm going through withdrawal, darn you.
Yeah, that's it. But no, I was talking to John and somebody else. Who else was I talking to? Carrie. And Belinda. Yeah, we're talking about that 21 days to create a habit. You do something for 21 days.
Yeah, you got us hooked. Thanks, Nelson.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, this is the last episode.
I know where you live.
No, we can't have it the last episode. Lauren hasn't done 21 days yet.
There will never be a last episode because I'll bring more and more people in, so then you have to give their 21 days.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to be cruel. You want to give us 21 days just to make us go through withdrawal. But see, we are.
Yeah, and then I'll start it up again.
Because
die. No, no, but it's nice to have a community where people can come to. I'm sure Lauren is brand new, and how do you feel about the group, the videos, the site? How do you feel about it? What's your impression about everything?
I think it's okay. I like it. Sometimes it's hard for me to be on it this time because sometimes I have housework, etc.
But you make an effort to come in.
Huh?
But you make an effort to come in, so that's a big point. That's a big plus.
Yes, we're more important than your housework. I'm kidding.
or I have to take the dog for a walk. Believe me, I do have to keep my house nice, otherwise my younger brother will get on me.
Oh.
No. I'm joking.
My house is nice. It's just back here. I just never got around to cleaning it up. It's like,
yeah, you never will.
Like,
But
dirty clothes.
I'm not a neat Nick.
You know what you can do, Lauren? You can do housework before or after the show. This way you can be able to do both.
Carrie
true.
wants housework done. I can have some. Look at my no, I gotta go the other way. I'm trying to get this right. Look at my mess.
I should just send my daughter all over to there.
Yeah. Just mail your daughter everywhere. Yeah, that's it. John needs a maid, I think, right, John?
Huh?
You need a maid, right? Your wife needs a break.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're not gonna send Carrie. We're not sending Carrie's daughter to Panama because she'll never come back.
Yeah, that would be a little far.
That's it. You know. And we're not even going to talk about Eugene because there's no camera and I have no idea what that looks like behind that little gray square. Just kidding, Eugene. I'm sure you're pretty clean. Van Halen posters on the wall, Metallica. Am I close?
No.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. Mozart. Angelina Jolie.
No, it's pretty clean.
There you go.
Walls.
Getting closer.
What do you say?
Oh, geez. Yeah, we got about 4 minutes to go. Does anybody want to say anything else? We got to wrap this up because there's a meeting for a couple of you, and got to do it at 4 because I need to be out of here by latest at 4:30. I got to get back to. Oh no, actually I should go. One of the two.
Are you tired today?
Say again?
Are you tired?
I've been up for 26 hours, almost 26 hours,
Oh my
minus a few little
gosh.
snooze hours.
No, are you tired?
Yeah, I'm bouncing. I'm gonna crash. And sleep for like 3 days straight. Yeah, I'm just gonna put strings attached to my hands so people can just move my hands and make it look like I'm doing something. They'll have me doing like So those of you that don't realize what's going on, I found all the toques that I could without touching Carrie's. This is mine. The other one's there. It's yours, Carrie. Look.
Okay.
Look,
Nelson.
Carrie. Mine. This is yours. Look how much nicer yours is.
Don't you torture Carrie like this. Okay, that's an intervention time.
I'm gonna mail it to her. Seriously, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the post office and mail it to her. Hey,
No,
there's another
Nelson.
toque.
It's
Nelson. And a
Nelson.
cap.
Oh, did you attack Perry?
No. It's time to intervene with Nelson. We're having a group intervention right now.
Okay, I won't take drugs. I'm sorry.
Your toques days are over.
Okay.
You're not going to torture poor Carrie that way just because you have a fascination with them.
Toques rock.
Toque bad.
Hey, give me a break. I've got my classic hunting cap that I don't know why I still have it. It's so out of date, so out of fashion. I still wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta go. I had a pink one. I had a pink cap. I've been trying to find it. I had a collection of caps. I was going to put all the caps on one after another, just keep going until somebody would say something. But I couldn't find them, so I had to go with toques. So tomorrow's caps. Cool. John, can you close the show? Are you capable of closing the show like a pro?
I can give it a shot.
Okay.
Thank you very much for tuning in to the Mardox Marketing Daily Live Chat for the 17th of January 2017. Remember, very important, to when you watch the video, you must do three things. You must subscribe, like, and comment. When you do those three things, then you will be entered into the monthly drawing to win a prize. And the prize for this month is your very own personalized Mardox cup with your name on it and everything. And yours will be a little different. It'll have a little YouTube button thingy on it and all kinds of stuff. But you have to subscribe, like, and comment on the videos and go through. You can go back to the beginning of January for this month and watch all of those videos and comment on them. Increase your chances. And at the end of the month, Nelson will pick your name out of somebody's name out of a hat.
Oh, I know. Actually, better yet, I'll send you the list. You cut it up, you put it in a hat, and you pull the name. We'll do it that way.
Me in the hat.
Because then nobody can say I fixed it.
John's too busy teaching. You have to get someone else to do that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Belinda will do it.
I'm not sure. It's Belinda. Look, it's me. But now the person pulling the name out of the hat would be would be exempt from that.
Ineligible.
Yeah, ineligible. Yeah.
You said I was already ineligible anyway because I won last month's Amazon card, which I still have not received.
Yeah. We gotta go to Amazon. I gotta go get it on the 25th. We're gonna take care of it on the 25th. I promise.
I'm joking. I'm not in a hurry.
Promise.
Don't worry.
Stop busting my balls.
It's okay. I won't bust your you-know-whats.
Yeah, that's it. So that's not a swear. It's an object that you bounce. Look, I got one here.
Okay, I won't bust your rubber balls, okay?
Yeah, there you go. Now you said it, donkey. So join in every day, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Nelson Buck. There's John right below me. There's Belinda. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta get my there. There's Belinda. The other one on the other side is Josh. And then there's, I'm trying to point at the boxes here. There's Nick right there. The other one is Eugene. Down below is Carrie. And we have Lauren. There was other people on, but they decided to leave because they're not cool like us. But join us Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time at 3 p.m. And you get to be in this chat to say what you want to say, get nuts with us, say stupid things, laugh at each other. We'll even, let John be Tupac again in the group, so he can, run everything, gangster. And this is usually how it is. So you guys want to say bye to the group?
God bless everybody. Sayonara.
Have a good one.
There we go.